Whoa! Welcome to Sweden, the land of Vikings, and to the JP Manor situated in the middle of Sweden. We are so incredibly excited. We've been spending the entire day setting this room up, lighting, the cameras, the computers, the codecs, because this is my time with you, eh? So you're the chat. Oh my God, there's so many of you. Hey, hi, hey man, hello. That's beautiful. All right, so we thought that you like the reaction videos, so that's cool. And therefore we're gonna have a vote about the next person I'm gonna react to. So that's a little bit of a special treat that you will get as you are attending to the live stream. So it's gonna be 3 YouTubers you can pick between. When are we gonna show them this?
At the end of this live stream.
Yeah, but which they can vote for.
Oh, now?
Now?
Yeah, I think we've linked it.
Have we linked it already?
In the description. Yep.
It's in the description. Okay, so there's a link in the description where you can vote on one of those 3 YouTubers, and that is the person that I will react to, and it will be published next Friday. Ra-ba-ba-bum! Okay. Yeah, and so let's kickstart this. I'm all yours. So let's start answering some questions. Why are you a ginger? Well, I fell into a glass of orange juice when I was a child, and you know, things happen. Are you going to upload this? We're not certain yet. Maybe not. Live is live. It's different, isn't it? All right, see what else. What does the JP stand for? It stands for, well, the story is that my mother was an existentialistic person, and she wanted my name to be Jean-Paul, after the French philosopher Jean-Paul Sartre. But my father is British, and he said, like, over my dead body his name shall not be French. I can compromise. It'll be John Paul, so it's David John Paul Phillips. Hello, Harold from the Philippines. Okay. My face gets red during a presentation. Yeah, that happens when you let your sympathetic nervous system run wild. Just breathe slowly, relax, and you should be good. What's your opinion on cheese? I like the level of seriousness of these questions. Well, this is important. What's my opinion on cheese? My opinion on cheese is that I love cheese. I love all kinds of cheese. I'd like to live in France, in cheese heaven. Oh my God, there's so many. Ooh, do you have a 100,000 YouTube award? If you have, where is it? Where is it, Marcus? Where is my 100,000 YouTube award?
We don't have it.
We don't have it, apparently. And the thing is that YouTube has not reviewed our channel yet. And as soon as they have reviewed our channel, Zabanga, we're getting that silver button reward, and we're going to do an unboxing of that. It's going to be, I can't even explain how excited I am over that. It's going to melt my brain from the inside, which is probably the only way to melt the brain. All right, let's see. Can I help you with your social anxiety? Well, we just published a video like a week ago, which has got core tips on social anxiety. Practice them all and become brilliant at them. Can you please react to apology videos? Maybe, I don't know. I don't like hanging people out and analyzing their bad traits and did they lie or did they not lie. I like lifting people up from the positive, like smiling, creating energy, being that glad person in the room, because when you are happy and you're positive and your outlook on life is great, what happens is that you start attracting people automatically. People, they fall in love with you automatically when you smile and when you're happy, because people want to be around those people because that will make them smile. It's like the ultimate superpower of life. I didn't learn that until 6 years ago, though, so most of my life it's not been like that. What's your passion before YouTube? Overwatch. Is your hair natural, being red? Yes, it is. Where to start public speaking for absolute beginners? This is a good question. All right, the thing is this. Public speaking does not happen on stage. That's like the biggest misconception of all misconceptions when it comes to public speaking. Public speaking is something that you do every single day. Thank you for the towel. This is not the original towel though, so you can have that back. I want the original one. All right, so public speaking is something that you do every single day when you're talking to your friends, on the phone, on the chat, everywhere. Everywhere is speaking to another person is public. So practice the stuff there. Practice removing your filler sounds. Practice using gestures. Practice smiling. Practice tilting your head slightly to the left, 7 degrees. Don't go to show that you have empathy. My team, they're scaring me all over the place here. What are what are your plans for your YouTube channel going forward? Thank you, Nico, for asking that question. You know what? We would like to create the biggest communication.
Excuse me, sir. Here's your tea you ordered.
Thank you.
Grapefruit.
And the grapefruit, yes. I need a fork and a spoon. How do you want me to eat this? All right. Always order a grapefruit. The future of this channel is this. We want to create the biggest channel in the world for communication, public speaking, and life skills. You know, just if you look at this channel, your life will change for the better. You'll become awesome in every aspect of life. You'll own life. That's the purpose of this channel. So that's the idea. And apparently we need to get to like 2.5 million subscribers to reach that level. It's going to happen. Have I read a great book recently? The book I've read 25 times in my life is called The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It's written by Douglas Adams. I don't read. Thank you. This is a big fork. Read it. If you haven't read it, it's beautiful, it's brilliant. Just give it a little bit of time and it's going to become your Bible. And you know what the best thing? Hey, guys, where's my OG towel? Anton.
Oh.
Well, the best thing with The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is that his secret weapon in the entire book is a towel. He does everything with a towel. So it's like the foundation of where it came from. What made you want to be a public speaker? That's a good question, Piano Man. I wanted to become a public speaker because I was pissed off with how people were bad public speakers and communicators. And I wanted to give them a chance of being awesome at it in life, because I figured out that it was the only way for me to not get bullied in school was to become brilliant at communicating. So I guess that led to one thing to another and so on and so forth. It's tea time, Beppis man. Yes. Cheers. Bit of brew. Is that ginger? How does it feel when 2 famous YouTubers noticed you and the other YouTuber is the king of YouTube? I literally almost puked, laughed, cried, peed myself at the same time. I've never felt anything even remotely close to it.
Tell them about the story.
Tell them about the story. Which story?
When you got the news that they reacted to you.
Oh, right. Okay, the story of PewDiePie when he reacted to me. This is the JP Manor. At the bottom floor here, there's a cinema. I was sitting in the cinema. I was watching a super boring TV show, which I thought was going to be fun, but it was really, really sucky. I can't remember what it was about now. It was so bad. And it was so bad that I was even looking at my phone. So I was going like, yes, yes. And then suddenly it was an Instagram and it went like, PewDiePie reacted to you! And I'm like, no shit, this can't be true. So I went out to Anton, who produced it, edited and created that video. And I said, hey, have a look at this. And then he had a mental meltdown, broke. I think he didn't recuperate until about 8 days later. It was the most torturing thing for him ever. Because I think he looked up to PewDiePie most of his life. And in a different way that I have. I'm Swedish, PewDiePie Swedish. He's the most famous Swede out there. I just love PewDiePie. All right, okay. There's so much here. Hi David, what do you think people look for most in political speeches, the personality or the content? You know what? Political speeches are, I hate them because they suck. Because people, when they do political speeches, they don't speak from their heart. They speak from, I don't know, somewhere else. I don't like it. Well, actually, I have been coaching politicians of the highest order, and the problem is that whenever they speak, they have to speak so that their base listens, so that media listens, so that the Twitterers listen, and so that so the population listens. There's so many target groups they have to speak to that it just sounds gibberish. I don't like it. Next week, we're going political though. I'm not telling you more than that. Can you do Obama, please? Yes, I'm going to do Obama, because Obama rocks. I adore him as a public speaker. Swear in Swedish, I dare you. Jag ska äta sill och potatis på julafton. Innan ris alla maltan. That's the worst thing you can do around here. Have you ever considered making YouTube videos on something other than public speaking? Yes, I have. And I have proposed to my team that I should play a nightmare game on Halloween just to do some game reaction, because I think that could be hilarious. Because I think showing my pain in that is going to be super entertaining. Do you watch football, soccer? If yes, then what is your favorite team? No, I don't. I am currently taking a public speaking class and I want to get better. Gursan Basra! Good for you. All of you should do public speaking classes. I am Swedish, literally not a swear word. Well, it was in a way. It was just swearing in church. You don't eat sill and potatoes before you eat ris alla malta. How to level the public speaking so that it doesn't get weird for the first time. It'll be always weird for the first time. The thing is though, I've got a brilliant video coming out very soon about me skydiving, and it'll explain to you that the most important thing to do in life is to define your emotions. So if you feel nervous and anxious, redefine them as excitement. So when you stand there and you do your public speaking for the first time, instead of going like, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, you say, I am going to have an absolute blast of a time. This is gonna be awesome, I'm so looking forward to it. By redefining your emotions, studies have even shown that you bring out power in you instead of the opposite. Would you react to Trump? Yes, I will. Very soon. What hoodie are you wearing? Ask Jacksepticeye. He probably knows a lot of people from here. This is Dingle in Ireland. I love it. What?
Irish. Oh, no. Just tell them more about the place. You love that place.
I love it. There's so many castles in Ireland. Can you release a version of JP University without the business stuff, only the communication skills? Yes, it's coming very soon. How can I stop saying words like and when speaking? So this is the thing. I did that as well. I did filler sounds and filler words. Maybe I do filler words still, but way less. Okay, so I asked my wife to help me with this. So I had a word in Swedish, which is liksom. It's not a very handsome word. And I asked her, hey, can you hit me between the triceps and the biceps as soon as I say liksom? And I remember this particular day I was standing by a zebra crossing. I was going to pass the road. I was standing there with my friend talking to him. It was Ricky. Ricky is an amazing friend. He creates virtual reality games of a world-class standard. He stands there and I'm just talking to him casually. And I say the word liksom. And from nowhere she appears with her knuckles in this order and goes, kabanga! Just by my tricep biceps. And that was nice of her. I collapsed on the tarmac and I said thank you. And 2 weeks later, after doing that at least 10 or 15 times more, I was not saying the word liksom anymore. So I would say get a friend. You don't have to hit each other. Hitting people is a bad idea. But you can snap your fingers to your friend every time they say a filler word or a filler sound. That's the best way. Become aware of it.
David, remind them to vote.
David, remind them to vote. Marcus is saying here. Please go to the description and vote on one of the YouTubers you want me to react on next time. David thought of doing a video on David Dobrik. Absolutely, that is probably coming up. Do you believe in something beyond life? I do, absolutely. This thing with death, nobody can actually prove what happens after death, so I choose to believe that something positive is going to happen instead of something negative, because something negative makes me feel worse, and I don't like feeling bad, and as nobody can prove either, I just choose the better version. I want to be an eagle when I'm reborn. You're asking so many beautiful and amazing questions. Thank you. Gosh, do you watch any TV series? Yes, I do. I am currently... I'm watching a TV series called Poldark, which is like really emotional for me. It's in England during the 1800s as well, so I guess that's the reason. I loved Witcher. That was awesome. And obviously Game of Thrones. Everything but the last season. I have not played any COD game. I prefer Overwatch. I love Overwatch. Soldier 76 is my guy. David, what made you want to start YouTube? Potato Man 3000, thank you for asking. So I started YouTube because I think it's unfair that you who is listening to this, that you have not been given the ability to be brilliant at communicating, being brilliant at life. I wanted to give every person on this planet an opportunity to be the best version they can ever be. And that is why I started this YouTube channel, because this is a superior way of reaching out to you. So I'm just going to fill my channel with every single practical tips there is in the entire book for you to be the best version you can ever be on dates, in job interviews, on stage, in life, in here, all over the place. I noticed that Phyllis, and I've lost that one. Why can I never make conversation with people in text, but I'm fine in real life? Like, that's kind of weird. Having conversations in text is tricky. Just I love using emojis and GIFs. I love GIFs. I send GIFs to everybody. I think they communicate everything that I want to say to a person. So I'd say that. Here we go. David, what, according to your experience of something which you have witnessed, has been something that you can call a prime example of bright future destroyed due to foolishness? The foolishness of being afraid of conflict, I think. Yeah. Don't go there. It'll never go away. The only way to make it go away is by actually winning a couple of battles when it comes to conflicts. Just taking those conflicts will make you feel good. Don't leave those. They'll kill you from the inside mentally. What do you think separates a good speaker from a great one? I would say that a good one knows their skills. A great one knows their skills, knows their manuscript, knows everything that they're going to do on stage, but an epic speaker knows it from heart, by heart. They speak from heart. They are passionate. They love their subject. They love the idea of the people they're speaking to, that they learn it, and they hate the idea of them not picking up on it, because then they don't get the opportunity to make the other person grow. That is the difference between an epic speaker and the rest. How to be less nervous. There's a video coming up very soon, within the next maximum 7 days, on that particular subject, SK. All right. Junero, from all YouTubers you have reacted to, who is the best? I can't say who is the best. They're good at different perspectives, but nobody of them is the best. They're good at different things, so I can't say. Any tips for an online presentation? Please help me, David. From Yunaidali Barodwala. The tips for an online presentation is this. Look into the camera like you want to make love to it. If you can't do that, place a photo under the lens with somebody that you would like to kiss, or somebody that you love, or something that makes you super engaged. So you can look at that and your eyes will send out a very different message. The second thing when it comes to online presentation is to use your hands, use your facial expressions. And if you're not very used to it, you should also stand up. Now I am used to it, so I'm sitting down. But otherwise, stand up. Give it your full energy as much as you can.
How do you make a friend? What skills can you use to make someone like you?
Okay, so Anton behind the scenes has picked up a question on how do you make a friend? Well, the trick with making friends is go to a place where you can meet people who share the same ideas, values, or passions that you do. Go to a chess club or go to a basketball club or something like that. And then be friendly, be kind, be smiling, be yourself in the way that you like yourself. But do the smiling, do the happy, do the positive, compliment people genuinely. When you do that, people want to be around you. And then when you start attracting them, you simply share personal things, not particularly maybe deeply private stuff, but personal stuff. Personal stuff increases the level of oxytocin and increases friendships. So I would say that would be the trick. Find the place, be the person, happy, joyful, glad, giving compliments, and then be personal with them. 3-step thing. Are you good at lying, David? I guess I am. Have I got an... Yeah, that's probably a better fork. I am good at lying, I think. There are certain lies I can't do. And the thing with lying is as well, lying unprepared is fairly impossible. You have to create an optional lie if you want to lie. I don't agree with lying though. It's just that I know how to, so don't do it. It'll just put you in bad places.
Stå upp och rör dig lite om du har en fråga. Kan vi svara på en fråga på det sättet?
David, play Among Us. I will. Okay, let's say everyone masters the public speaking skills. the public speaking skills. All right. Do you get me on camera? I have to stand up, shake my legs a bit. All right. Imagine that everybody is able to use their facial expression, their hands, their voice, their words, their body language, their eyes, and everything is congruent. And they know exactly what they're saying in every instance of time. So it makes sense, everything that they're saying. What would happen if that happened to the world? Honestly, we would have a better and happier world. We would have a world that looks like this. This is the JP University. This person has just graduated from my personal development course, looking out over the JP University, feeling absolutely awesome. So I would say that. Okay, what do you love most about public speaking? What I love most about public speaking is that I get to I get to give to amazing things to other human beings. I get the opportunity to make them smile in volumes. I get them to make them happy, and I get the opportunity to make them motivated and inspired. I love all those. Okay, I think we're running out of time now. Oh my God. How many? There's 623 people in here. That's insane. Thank you for being here. Do you feel like your life has almost reached its peak? Hazabamba! It's not even close. I'm just got started.
What is your peak then?
When my peak?
Yeah.
What is the peak?
Yeah,
I don't know when it's going to happen. It's definitely not. It hasn't arrived yet. Why do you keep throwing towels at me?
It's a thing now. You have to do it.
Oh my God, there's so many questions. I'm so sorry, I won't be able to answer this. When did struggle to keep working on channel the most, and how did it come past it? I love the channel. I think you're so positive. Thank you, Catherine the cat. I didn't actually struggle with my channel. It kind of just boomed straight away. PewDiePie just saw what we did in like 2 months. But I have been struggling with social media for over 5 years. And that's probably the same question. And the thing I went back to all the time is that even if just one of you listens to this and picks something out of it, and it changes or makes your life a better thing, I'm happy with that. Just one person, just one person. I kept looking at that one person. I keep thinking about my kid, Tristan, and how every single comment I answer, I think about him, and I think about every other youth and teen in the world and how happy they would be to receive a comment. So I look at it from their perspective.
We did have a struggle a few days ago, though.
We did have a struggle a few days ago, apparently. What was that then?
What was it? We didn't really know. We took too much over our heads.
Oh yeah, that's true. We had a bad day 2 days ago, and we think that reason to that, why we had a bad YouTube day, was that we wanted to do too much compared to how much time and energy we actually had. We want to give you guys so much. We want to give you so much more than we're giving at the moment. And we'll get there as well. I hope you're voting now, because it's only 3 minutes left until the last minute has passed, and we will show you the results of which YouTuber I'm going to react to next week. So go into descriptions and check it. Kalte Heisung, JP for president. I like that. Which country, Kalte? All right. JP for mayor. Yeah, that's true. It's a smaller role as well. Jesus, there's so many questions. You're confusing me. David, will you and Jack ever do a collab, please? Because I like you and Jack. Levithan, I like Jack as well. I've actually reached out to him in the hopes of that he reaches back to me, in the hopes of us making a collab. How do I get a beard like yours? Good question. Just wait and eat a lot of berries. I eat a lot of blueberries. I don't know if there's any correlation though. Your energy is so inspiring. Thanks you for streaming. Thank you, J.I. Mini. I had a lot of fun. I feel a bit stressed though, because there's so many questions that I have not been able to answer, and I feel bad. Which I shouldn't. I am happy. I'm super happy that we did this. We need to do it again. Thank you. Thank you for the 170K. We just passed that today. All right, we're nearing the end. Go last 30 seconds. Go in and vote. Which one do you want me to go for next week?
I just want to say something as well.
Yeah, you want to say something?
Yeah, don't they look similar?
Do we look similar? Do I look like a grapefruit?
I thought like the red and red in his face matches pretty well, and the orange as well with his hair. Yeah. Tell us in the comments what you think.
I've heard that I look like a grapefruit.
From me.
Foxy Flyer, I love your accent. Thank you. Thank you very much. I can't stop doing this. Hey David, what laptop PC do you use? I think I got quite a lot of laptops and PCs. I do Mac and PCs. I game only on PCs, of course. All right, are we ready for the results?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to bring out the drum.
Drum roll, please.
Are we ready? Are you ready?
No! One second. Okay, we have to go.
Here we go. Come on, show us.
It's a test one.
It's the test one. We're not very good at this. There we go. All right. Vsauce. So Vsauce won, Game Theory second by a small margin, and Roomy Official came third. All right, Bushned. That's going to be good fun. I look forward to that. Ha ha! All right. Sing something. I don't think you want me to sing. Hey, hey, Monica. Hey, hey, Monica. Hey, hey, Monica. Vart har du glömt din tröja? I don't know that one, Anton. I can't sing. It's just impossible.
Someone recommended it.
All right. I react to Markiplier. It's already in the archives. I love you all. Oh my God. You know what? We will be going through every single comment that you've written, and we will create content to answer these comments. We'll create videos where you know how to handle all these situations. I love all these questions. Thank you so much. We've come to the end, haven't we?
Yeah.
So we're closing this down. And it's going to happen again. This was the 32 most exciting minutes for a long time. And I'm so happy and glad that you came. Please smile and look at life from a positive perspective, because that will change your life around you. Please do that, and you'll attract other people as well around you. All right? From me, can't you come and say goodbye?
I have to close it. No, come on in.
Come, Marcus, just say goodbye. All right, here we go. Anton and Marcus, say goodbye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.